Great. Thank you so much, Phil. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. First things first, we want to sort of get everybody warmed up and begin to figure out who's in the room. It looks like we have at least 70 people who have joined so far, and we expect people to come off and on throughout the morning. So we're going to open up a poll so we can find out who's here. So you should see a poll in front of you that asks, what sector do you represent? Uh, and I'm asking for everybody to just fill that in so we have a sense as to who's here. Community focus, by the way, could encompass a lot of different things: community residents, community advocates, community grassroots organizations, etc. And when you're done with that, you see there's a second question that asks, have you personally experienced a disaster like a hurricane, a flood, a heat wave, a blizzard, etc.? And we're going to give everybody another moment to vote. While you're voting, I want to draw your attention to the chat. There's a link to the registration there. If you haven't had a chance to register before the event, please take a moment to register. This way we can keep in touch with you. We can send you resources and follow on material after the assembly, and that would be terrific. Okay, so right now we've closed the poll. I'm going to share the results so that we can see what everybody, who everybody is, what you've said. And so the largest percentage of folks participating today are community focused, but we have a nice representation from across all the different fields, from government, education, housing and human services, and health. And 3/4 of you have experienced a disaster. So that's good to know. And I think that probably makes it even more meaningful to you. So in the next section, we're going to have Rich Serino talk to us as our plenary speaker. And Rich, as you heard from Phil, is formerly the Deputy Administrator of FEMA, as well as the Chief of Boston's EMS, and he was an Assistant Commissioner of Public Health here in Boston. He had a very long and storied career in Boston before going to Washington, and he and Director Craig Fugate at FEMA under the Obama administration promoted and developed something that they call the whole of community approach, which I think is really relevant to what we're doing here today. And Rich is going to spend a little bit of time talking to us about that. So Rich, the mic is yours.